Welcome to Multinet Design. In the continuation of our tutorial in Tenerife that we are designing using the concept of Santiago CALATRAVA, one of the greatest architects of the modern era. So you read much about him and you see more of the concept. So let's move on to the order of the day. So in this particular, we have never completed our concept, so we want to finish the concept also. Like I said, I don't have any blueprint to this particular design, so I just like getting into it. Just let me just and see the concept so that people can learn through the aspects. I've never seen the REVIT version of this, so I'm creating this now so that people will learn through the whole process and you'll be able to apply that to architectural demonstration of your daily need. So in a simple form, let's continue. So what we do here is that I want to create the concept here. So I'm going to get the rule of 2/3 of this. I mean 1/4 of it. So that's 1/4. So how do I do that? I come here. Just let me just do the half of this. I'm going to get that here. So half of this is what I need to do and get the fly side to be, that is the tail aspect of it, to be connected to this. So if I'm having issue here, I think this is where the issue is. So let me just return it back. So here, so I'm just like, let me draw it this way. So from here now, I pick from this point, so join to this, and then I join it here. So I think I've gotten the concept right. I can decide to delete this one. So I will just pick here and then say create similar. So I'm going to get it to the half side where I mirror the whole entire. So the concept is for me, so I just join this one together. So this is the back side and that is the tail of this. So when you look at it, this is looking like a form of fish in this aspect. Now that's the concept of this. Is going to have a fish-like formation at the plan, and the elevations look like a fish and that's flying out of the water. So that is the concept. Now what we want to do here is that I will let me put this the zoning into place so that we proceed with the design. We know what we are doing. So I'm going to click here. Then so what will I do? This thing is too tiny for, so we edit this one so that we have, it cannot be edited when we are still writing. So what will I do? I just put it like this, sitting. So that's the sitting area. Just use that. So what will you do now? You change this click type, then you change, just put 50 because of the letting that is so small. So this one is here. So what we do now is copy this one and put this one as a stage. This is backstage, and we have entrance here, and then we have another stage here. So entrance is going to be 2. And so what we do here, call it 1, and to here and entrance. Sorry, entrance. So at this stage, I call it control here, call it stage. Yes. So we call this place sitting area, while this place is a stage as well. Come to here, stage. So we have 1, 2, then backstage here. Come to here, go backstage. So my concept is going to revolve around this zoning. So by the time I'm creating the plan and everything, you're going to get it done. So let us start the whole process. But before then, let me quickly get so that the whole aspect of which will not be confused. So let me go to elevation. So you know this kind of building is going to have a very voluminous height. So the height is going to be so big, it's going to be so large that we will concentrate on that. So let me just fix this point. So how do you get a big something? So now let us check out this one. We have footing, which is a 0 here. So I'm going to create this one. I just need a random number. I don't want big enough number. So 1500. This is the basement. So here we have 1000. So like a part for this. So we have a 300 here. So now here with the 0 level, so I'm going to change this one to 3500. So from here now, I want to call this one roof. I'll call it level 1. This is going to be level 2. Let me just click this level, Ctrl C. Yeah, paste it here, Ctrl V. So I call this one level 2. So it's automatically going to reference itself. Say yes, so Ctrl C. So what I do here before I move this up, or this is going to move up in their own way. So before I do the needful and progress toward the, so let me create the balancing for the elevation and the height. So now I want to use a quick something to do. So I'm going to get how many, like this level 2 now, I need 18 more. So 18 multiplied by 35. Let me quickly use my calculator to get things done. So just play calc on your something, all system gets calculator. So just lay 18 multiplied by 35. So the total height I need is 63 meter. So that's what I want to work on. So how will I click this one and go to create similar, or you click array. So this one will generate array for you. So what do you do here? You change this one to 18. We have 18 in number because we are going to 20. So we just like type 18. So from this one to the last, you click here. And what will you do? You just select this now and shift it up. So you go to that 36 in number, 63 in number. That number you got from the something that you drop it. So you see all the array of the elevation mark is gone down. So it's starting from level 1, 2, it's getting you 3. So you're going to rename most of this one to your own word. 1, 2, 3. You're supposed to write 4. So you decide to omit 4 and jump to every other thing. So it doesn't matter. Okay, the 3 started from the top. So you can change that, or you move it, no matter what the case will be. Just like change it to your own personal perspective. So I'm not going to do any much on this one because I just leave it. Level is level, so I need to arrange it on my own taste. So now what will I do here? Or let's just do it this way so that we quickly finish, so we're not going to be disturbing ourselves. So I'm going to do here, because it's still at the annotating level. I've never make it a normal regular thing. So I'm going to pick it here and say copy from here. I will move. So I will move it just because they are still move. What did you do? Move constraint of these joints. It doesn't do. What happened to you? Okay, some of them are not selected. Anyway, just which you have 4 here, you can rename this one and start renaming them after the other. Depends on you. So I'm not going to follow the procedure. Now I have it here, but you can imagine that those things are not showing at the browser project browser side because they are not fitting and they are not showing because of the template we use. So what I'm going to do here is that I will select everything. So all this one that is showing blue shows that okay, we have it already here, top framing and things like that. So but the next one that have issue is going to be just like quick. You just go to change them so that everything will be reflected. How do you do that? Come to view. So the moment you come to view, just select view plan and say floor plan. At the floor plan, you see these are the ones that are hidden from this browser. So you want to repeat them back to browser, just click in there and say select all instance. So just press Ctrl Shift, just press Shift on your keyboard, select all. So what you do not duplicate any existing view, just click OK. So everything is going to be there, you can imagine. So everything comes out. But when you look at the ceiling, you are not seeing it in the ceiling. So the problem still continues to exist. So what will you do? You're going to go to that place and do the needful. So let's go back here and go to view again, and you say ceiling reflects reflected what ceiling. So you click on this one. So everything here is there. So you're starting from level 2 because you still have from the level only level 1 that the ceiling is reflecting. So you do that. Don't do the reflecting of the ceiling for the footing. You don't need it at that level. So click on that and say okay. So when you look at the ceiling aspect now, you see that ceiling 2 has contained everything that we need. So when you are doing drawing, you're going to see them at the ceiling and see them at that floor. So that is the function of that. So let's go back to the elevation and start doing the preparation towards what we are here to do. So I will drag this one outside to the top. So and I will now focus, now go back to the floor plan. So I'm going back to the floor plan here. So click here and let it come out. So go to level 1. So level 1 now, this is where we are going to start the proper work. So we're going to start this one by saying, so for the backstage and every other thing, the first thing I need to do is to bring the wall into this. So click on the wall, and then I will select that. Remember, we are going to use concept to create whatever you want to create, but the concept is not now. I just want to give a proper orientation of the floor plan that you are going to get. So the wall here is going to be here. Just say choose line, then you bring the line here. So click this one and then select that wall, move in, select the wall, and then when you have the wall, what is it saying? Do check the details of that. So edit the structure. So I'm going to change the wall to 225 for my own aspect of view. So click that and you say okay. So I've not finished because I like detail black, as I said. So this one is showing me fainted line from the cutting part. So just click the wall self and see what is the item for unconnected. So instead of 350, it's getting towards 400 than, which is not appropriate. So I'm selecting this wall and I will change it to 3500. So that is done. So what I'm saying here is not what I want to see. I want to be seeing solid black color. How will I do that? You can go to view and save visibility graphics, or you press VG or something. So if I change it here, it's going to give me only the plain reference of this. So I'm going to change the object style. From object style now I come to wall. So from wall I come to default wall. From the default wall, I want to change this color to black instead of these two fainted lines. So that's what I want to do. So you focus on that. So come to graphics. At the graphics now, what do? You come to cut. At the cut, you just click on this one and choose fill. So click OK, and then click OK, then finish it. See, color black is definitely so that this detail will come out referentially and you not bother yourself about something like that. So like I said, the plan is moving on. So what we do here, since we have stage at this level, we are not going to do much of this for now. So what we click here is that we select this one, then you draw the next for this one. So most of this block are still going to be removed completely when we finish, because at this stage we have gotten the sitting pattern and everything together. So the stages are all done and I still continue to work with the beautiful aspect of it. So now, as we are done with this plan, so the analysis of this is simple. I'm going to get annotate again because I've never decided to, because when you are doing things like a complex design like this, you need to just work with what? Sketch and sketch and sketch until you get the whole permanency. So I'm going to do the file references to this one. Let it be parallel to this. Just like angle and degree that this will follow. So let's see if you have it here. Then I'm going to do this to this point. Select this and mirror it. So that's the stage for this backstage. Let's shift it backward. So we know what we are doing here now. Now we want to conceptualize the whole plan so that the plan will come in out one after the other and see the reference of this, the reference to this whole thing that we are creating. So the next thing I will do is that I will focus on this from the elevation aspect. So how will I select my stage? Where will my stage be? This is where the seating is going to be. So I will annotate that aspect and bring the concept out before I now design everything I want to do for it. So I will use arc. Okay, so yes, let me do from here, from this point. So I'm getting this one arc together. So when I have this, I'll just like go here, click here, then the stage is going to take place at this level. So what is my distance from here to here? So I'm going to use a temporary measure, so that I think this is a 47,000. yeah, so good for me. So I have done this one. Now let me just crop this stage out so that I will focus on this in the next certain design. So click here and just like having reference to the same ellipse. From here now you need to have a certain measurement of distance. So let me just click like say offset. So offset I'm going to do here is that I need 2000 as a space. Oh sorry, yes, let's say peak line. Annotate now, annotate line, just pick line. So you just do this by saying 2000, then offset that, another 2000, another 2000. So this is what we have here. So from here I'm going to use this one. I say click. So what will I do here? I will just like, we have 6000 at this place. So what I will do, click here, I will just say okay, use this particular thing to, so just like it couldn't work for here on this one. So how will I do that? Just move this one, stop here, then move this one, to stop here. So mirror this guy, you know, get the concept right, then start breaking it. So I'm going to do this. What is the issue? Just do the same thing. Then from here, let's say we are having the peak line here. We are having issue with this. Let me see where this will work. We wait for it. It should be okay. Definitely play for it. But I think it's okay. So I'll just do this one. So I got my concept of the seating arrangement right with the stage, in relationship with the stage. So I'm deleting this. So let me see whether I can do it. Excellent for me. So I got this one, I got it right now. So delete this. So this is want to do my stage to sitting. So my focus on the plan is going to be here, concept, and the same thing I will focus by mirror this into small quantity, and I will focus it on this area. So I've done with this one now. I just need to like reference it so that I will get it done the moment I get to the next level. So just annotate by saying detail line, click on this one and say select. Now the calculation of auditorium is like from one seat to the other, depends on the number of people that are coming from the seat row to another seat row. From another seat row is going to be something like 1500. So yes, because sitting is going to be taking place at the width of so let me just quickly do that and If this is not correct, then I will come back to it and I will show you what is the right thing according to the architectural data system. So I will just let me just click here and say, then pick line. From the pick line, just go to annotate details line. You say, or you don't even need that, just like click go to the modifying tools, or we just need to say and you say 1500. So this one, the stage, you're going to select that like that. Can you see the way this thing is thinking and thinking and thinking? So this one interprets something. So that is what we're going to set our focus on. As we have done with this one, now we come to this part 2. So this type of view is more different. We are going to have a stage something like a 20 meter. And 20 is too much. We're going to have a stage like 8 meter. So let's say each like that. So that is it. So here you're like bringing the line, then connect it together from this to this, from here to here. So this is going to be our central focus. Then we modeled all these things around. So that is the seating arrangement that we are bringing to this position, and we shall continue to develop them until we get the whole system right. So in the next tutorial, we'll enter into modeling completely and bring out this to the use of everyone. So thanks for watching.